Hello there, and welcome to Web3 Revolution. My name is Rex, and before we begin, please remember that none of what we talk about is financial advice. Also, be sure to follow us on Telegram, where we give you the best alpha and the best ways to really progress in the space and make money in crypto. With that being said, today we have a very interesting topic. Today, we're going to be talking about none other than Ethereum. You probably heard of Ethereum. It's the second biggest coin by market cap. As you can see in the past 3 months, it has been doing fantastic, going from 1,800 all the way to 3.9K. It has a little bit of retracement the past 7 days, but nothing to be alarmed about overall. So what is Ethereum? Why is it so big? And why does it really matter? So first of all, Ethereum is the second biggest blockchain by market cap. The second biggest coin by market cap. Everyone has Ethereum. When you think about the top cryptos and what the settlement layer is, there's none that is trusted more than Ethereum. I mean, look, there's Ethereum as the second. As you can see, this is based on the Ethereum code, the original Ethereum code, of course. This is on the layer 2, which was, again, Ethereum based. Chainlink is on Ethereum native. Wrapped Ethereum, that's obviously on Ethereum. This is on Ethereum. This is on Ethereum. This is on Ethereum. This is on Ethereum. You get the point. Ethereum is massive. This is also on Ethereum. You get the point. Ethereum is the biggest ecosystem out there, and that's why it's worth almost $500 million in market cap. So it's huge. And if you look very clearly, you would think like, okay, well, is it like Bitcoin? Is it already too late? Well, you can do a BTC to ETH chart, and you will see that basically on the 5-year, basically it's only been doing, it's only back at pre-levels. It's better to do ETH to BTC chart so you really see it better. So we're gonna do that just so I can show you in a more clear manner, where basically the BTC dominance has really been doing really well, and it really hit a low here, and it's bouncing off of these lows. If we can expect the ETH to BTC to get back to like 0.08, right? Let's just say 1 ETH is 0.08 BTC. We can check how much 0.08 BTC is worth. This is all theoretical, right? But then yes, that would bring an Ethereum indeed to about the $9,000 range, which again, considering ETH is 3,500, this could be one of the easier 2x's to find. Now let's look at the more macro levels and see what else people are doing with Ethereum. We're gonna look at strategic ETH reserve, and we're seeing that people are still buying this in en masse. In the past 30 days, BitMine has bought literally so much, like that's $2 billion worth of holdings. Sharplink Gaming, SBEC, DYNX, the Ethereum Foundation. It's the only one that's been selling to these guys. But what I'm trying to say is Ethereum is growing, and everyone has seen it. Like they're like, okay, we're late on Bitcoin. What's the next easy 2x out there? And it's arguably Ethereum. Finally, we're going to go on DeFi Llama just to show you what is in the DeFi in general. We're just going to look at just Ethereum, and we're going to see that it has $79 billion locked. I mean, it's been down 24 hours, but if you look at a higher time frame, you can see that it is ticking up. And more money is coming to Ethereum, as it still is the base settlement layer. So where can we see a future for Ethereum? I mean, look, the gas price is low, right? I remember it used to be a swap, used to be a lot of money. Now you can see a swap is basically less than $1, when it used to be, you know, $2, $3, $4, up to $30, $50, $100 just to swap your coins. So considering that, it seems like Ethereum has solved its main bottlenecks that have been bothering it over the past couple years, basically, and all the upgrades it did and all the different ways that it has been staying relevant. Due to this, the strategic ETH reserve is keep on accumulating more coins, which is bullish for the Ethereum ecosystem. I mean, look, it's going parabolically right now. So even though the supply is going slightly down, you can imagine how this over time is just going to grow the Ethereum reserve as more money is chasing a limited amount of Ethereum. And therefore, I could see great things happening to Ethereum in the near future, essentially. And who knows? I mean, there is no real time to know where it will go, but we could definitely imagine Ethereum at least going back to all-time highs. I'm going to pull up the chart one last time so you can see it. And Ethereum all-time highs would be in the $4,800 range, right? So we're still not even at all-time highs. It seems like this is a triple top, but if you get past the triple top, this could go to 6K or above. So obviously, the smart thing to do is once it hits that 4,800, start taking some profits, or even that 4K mark. As you see, 1, 2, this could be the third time it hits 4K and it goes down. Therefore, 4K, you do take some profits off the table, and just in case it goes down, you can reaccumulate more. But that being said, please have some moon bag in case it does go parabolic and goes to 8, 9K, maybe even 10K. So that is my recommendation here. Anyways, this was Rex. I just presented to you Ethereum, and I hope to see you in the next video.